Good morning, dear friends. Jean Monnet, one of the founding fathers of Europe, once said, "We are not uniting countries, we are uniting people." I think this is very well said, and we should remember that in all our work. But I say, you cannot unite citizens, you cannot unite people without involving them, without engaging them. And this is exactly why we are here today. Throughout all my professional and private life, I have been very convinced that one of the most important tasks of our lifetime is to make sure that Europe unites. I've also been convinced that this can only happen if we really get citizens actively involved. Fortunately, I have been in communication all my life and therefore had the possibility to make this happen, or at least to try to make it happen, in the Commission and after my time in the Commission. It started with information, making sure that people got the information they needed and they wanted to have. The next step was communication, not just a play with words, but a real shift in our approach, where the communication was a two-way traffic. Later on, about 20 years ago, actually now, I was in charge of a project Commission was running. It was called Dialogue on Europe. My political boss was Michel Barnier, who is a well-known person today. And we took initiatives to a range of activities throughout Europe to involve citizens. There are things to learn from that, but it's a long time ago. New technologies have developed, fortunately, and this gives us all new possibilities. When I had left my active work in the Commission, I was very happy to be part of a handful of like-minded people who wanted to carry this task on. And this is what is now Europe's People's Forum. It was great to see it grow from a small group and now to a full-blown association covering the whole of Europe. Now, you are all aware, and we should all be very proud of the fact that we are now at a watershed. Europe's People's Forum has managed not only to get on the agenda, the political agenda in Europe, but has managed to have its proposals, its ideas, its very concrete strategy adopted by the EU in the many texts about the coming conference on the future of Europe. I don't know if you all are aware what an important step that is. Well, it's not happened yet, but it's in the texts. They are committed, each and one of the European institutions, and with them also the 27 member states. This is a moment to celebrate, of course, but it's not a moment to rest, because the hard work is ahead of us to get it done. And this is what your meeting today is about, to get it done. I want to say that give a particular tribute to Bent, our Secretary General. Without him and his 24 hours a day, 7 days a week work for this cause, for this association, we would have been nowhere. I'm sure you know it, but it has to be said, and I want to thank him for that. At the same time, without you being involved throughout this period and continue to be very much involved, we would have been nowhere. Fortunately, Bent continues, you continue, and success is just to begin. Why do I then want